let's go look for animals. I see our first animals up ahead. The bongo. The bongo is also known as the ghost of the forest because they are rarely seen. And with the bongo, both male and females have horns. They're curved back so that way they won't get stuck in thick underbrush. Now on the right, there's a yellowback diker and an okapi. The diker's Afrikaans, means diver, explains how they escape predators. They actually dive head first in a thick underbrush to escape. The yellowback is the largest of the 17 varieties of diker. And then the okapi, it has the markings of a zebra on its back legs, but not related to the zebra. It's the only known relative of the giraffe. Very shy and reclusive. It was actually discovered in 1901. Now, as we turn the corner on the left, there's a rhino. That is a black rhinoceros. They're very endangered. Less than 6,000 left in the wild. It's due to poaching and overhunting. They're widely hunted for their horn. They're usually very solitary. And then on the right, greater kudu, second largest antelope by species. Usually shy, nocturnal. And with the kudu, only the males have horns. Males also weigh over 700 pounds. Saddle-billed stork, tallest stork in all of Africa. They stand about 5 feet tall, have a wingspan up to 9 feet. They can snatch a bird mid-flight by themselves. Alright. We're coming up on the Safi River. Be on the lookout for hippos and crocodiles.
Think it's on your side.
There's a hippo in the water right past the island here. There's actually two. There's one right next to that tree sticking up out of the water too. You can see their silhouette there. But then, if you look to the left, you'll see some more. The Nile hippopotamus spend most of their day in the water, helps keep them cool. They can hold their breath up to 8 minutes, and at night they come up on the shore to feed. Pink-backed pelicans, they hunt the living colonies of forest fish in the shallow water that feed upon them. They get their pink coloring during mating season. And then crocodiles. Nile crocodile can grow up to 20 feet in length. Now they rely on the sun to warm them up. If they get overheated, they'll open their mouth to regulate the body temperature. And if they have nothing going on, they can stay underwater for up to 2 hours. That's a baobab tree. It's over 1,000 years old. It gets mostly used 3 months out of the year during the dry season. Actually stores water in the trunk. The savanna in front of us is all part of the Serengeti's grassland system. Zebra and wildebeest migrate through it, while elephants, lions, and antelope live here year-round. It's all part of the wild Africa we are protecting. There's a giraffe. A couple right there. There's a baby right there as well. When giraffes are born, they're already about 6 feet tall, weigh about 150 pounds. A male can stand up to 20 feet tall. They usually spend most of their day eating. That's the baby. On the left, laying down. These are wild dogs. They're the painted dog, or the painted wolf. They're a pack hunter. They're actually more successful at hunting than lions. They're led by a male and a female, as opposed to other groups, which are led by one or the other. They're not your typical dog. They only have 4 toes, as opposed to 5, like domesticated dogs. Also, they cannot be domesticated. Zebra. That's the favorite prey of the lion. A zebra's only means of defense are the back legs. Very powerful kick that can actually dislocate a lion's jaw. And then termite mounds all around us. About as hard as concrete. Elephants use them as a scratching post when they wear them down. The antelope use them as a lookout for any predator that might be hiding in the bushes. Now up ahead, there's springboks, cows, and wildebeest. Now the springbok, they are known for their leaping ability. They do something called pronking. It's the motion of running and leaping at the same time. When they're pronking, they can hit heights up to 11 feet in succession. Behind them is the wildebeest. That's Afrikaans for wild beast. They have one of the largest herd migrations. When a wildebeest calf is born, they'll walk and run within 10 minutes. And then under the palm trees behind this giraffe, that's the Ankole cattle. Their horns can grow to be about 6 feet long. That's from tip to tip. The horns are hollow. They act as a radiator. Blood flows through the horn, cooling off the blood, cooling off the body. 7 feet long.
Wow.
39 inches in circumference at the base of the horn, and they stuck straight out. It looked like it had 2 missiles attached to its head. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. If you ever want to Google it, the dude's name was Lurch. And there's some elephants on the left. When elephants are born, they weigh anywhere between 200 and 300 pounds, and that's after a gestation period of 22 months. They spend about 13 to 15 years with mom learning where to get food, water, and their social groups. Males weigh up to 12,000 pounds. Females weigh up to 8,000. They can live to be up to 70 years old. Greater flamingo. They get their coloring from their diet, which consists mostly of brine shrimp and other small crustaceans.
That one is like it's stuck.
Oh, really?
Cheetah on the left. The cheetah is the fastest land mammal. They can hit speeds up to 70 miles an hour, but they can only maintain that speed for short distances or else become overheated. They rely on their eyesight to do their hunting. They hunt during the day. They prefer smaller things that they can tackle, like springboks and Thompson's gazelle. There's another one right there. 2. There's a lion right up here. A lion, the only big cat to hunt in groups, we call them prides. It's the females that do the hunting. They do most of their hunting at night. They're inactive most of the day. Now the male, he'll roar in the morning and in the evening to stake his territory. He'll grow to be about 8 feet long. That's from nose to tail. Female about 5 feet long. There's a bontabak up ahead. Bontabak are in the same subfamily of antelope as wildebeest. He's not a jumper. He likes to run under things when he's trying to escape predators. There's some rhinos over there as well. These are white rhinos. There's a baby right behind the bontabak. They're very social, travel in large groups, have very poor eyesight, rely on their sense of hearing, their sense of smell. There's the male lion up here. warthogs, but they're laying down amongst the rocks and the logs over there. 9 o'clock. Kind of hard to see. But the warthog is the largest burrowing mammal. They use their tusks to dig the burrow, then they'll back themselves in using their tusks as means of protection. There's the rhinos again. And some ostrich eggs, largest of the bird eggs. And then from here, the warthogs are laying down. They're actually in plain sight right now, but they're amongst the rocks. This side of the small rocks, just behind the small log. You can see a tusk sticking up over there.
Those rocks on the ground.
Alrighty. Now here at the warden's post, there are some goats. There's one on the roof. The Nigerian dwarf goat. And they are small. But their small size is actually beneficial because on farms they don't take up much room. They're very friendly. And worldwide they're used for the milk. Well, looks like we are at the end of our safari. But it's not the end of your adventures. I'm going to drop you off at the warden outpost inside the reserve. From there, feel free to venture on into Gorilla Falls. It takes about 20 minutes to walk there, but take your time. Lots of animals to see. Don't forget about Rafiki's Planet Watch. When you go back to the village, hang a left to see the train station. Take the train out to the conservation station. Out at Rafiki's Planet Watch, there's the veterinary clinic for the animals here to help you. There's some cool stuff out there. Now, thank you for choosing Kilimanjaro Safaris. When it comes to safaris, we go wild. We don't say goodbye, we say Kwaherini, means go well. So Kwaherini, everyone. Have a good rest of your day here in Africa, wherever your travels may take you. If you're a wilderness explorer, this is some more.